Also, it is a cool bonus because doing this type of work, orgasms help with anxiety and depression tremendously.
Hey everyone, this is Quick Therapy. This is Shay, sex educator, love and intimacy coach, and I'm joined by...
Hi, I'm Madi. It's Madi B from ShaeIsLove.
I think a lot of people get this impression that just because we're beautiful and we're women and we work in this industry that we're just on it all the time and we're confident and, you know, we could just be around all these people, but sometimes I don't feel like that. Do you ever feel like sometimes you just don't want to just be around all these people?
So it's really funny because I actually never leave my house. I'm such an introvert. I only leave to go to the grocery store. I have really bad social anxiety. So coming to events like this is kind of a big deal for me. I get to meet my fans that I usually see as names on a screen and get to see broadcasters I look up to, which is a lot for me.
If people only knew OnlyFans works for women so much because we get to be at home. I think it's kind of like a thing. Like anything online is like, oh, well, I get to do it from home, so it's cool.
But I feel like in a way also it enables my introvertedness and my anxiety, because I never have to leave anymore. I don't have to go to work.
Yeah.
So then,
no, I was going to say, it's
like,
a pro and a con. So I definitely agree. And I think that it does amplify, right? Because I suffer with anxiety as well. And I think kind of how I'm learning to navigate that space is I just prepare myself. Like we are here. We're at a really big event. We're at Exotica Miami. And so what I do is I just mentally prepare. I'm like, hey, Shay, you're going to be okay. Like, you have fans. They support you. Your fans love you. I know you guys love her. And I know they want to see you. So what do you do to prepare yourself to come into these spaces?
I am a big yogi. All of my fans know this about me. I preach to them every day that they should all do yoga with me.
If you guys know her, you guys love her, and you guys are a fan, tell her if you want to do a virtual class.
I've never thought about anything like that, but that's a great idea. Thank you for the info.
Yeah. Maybe do a group class where you can just do it one time with a lot of people. And even though it might be a little anxiety, I think that would be a really cool way to get you used to doing something in front of multiple people where they can also join you. You know that a few people are there and you just kind of navigate that space. So in addition to dealing with the anxiety from being in person, do you ever feel that being online, or is the online space the more comfortable, safe space for you?
Well, the cool thing about working online, I think a lot of the people I deal with as a cam model are also very introverted. That's why they're not going to a strip club or something like that.
I think that's something that we can also acknowledge is that sex work in itself is very therapeutic. It's very healing, be it something tantric or just a regular release in the morning. So it's beautiful to see you step into this world and step into this space, despite having that anxiety, because you're right. You are helping heal people and it's helping heal you because you're like, hey, I'm doing something important and I'm valid in the work that I do. So it's absolutely beautiful. I appreciate you and I thank you, and I know your fans do as well.
Also, it is a cool bonus because doing this type of work, orgasms help with anxiety and depression tremendously.
So I would say one of the things I would encourage people to do when they have social anxiety is when you have those moments, it is okay to sit with yourself, but you really need to check in with yourself, right? Sometimes our minds are going a mile a minute. I do meditation. So there's a specific meditation that you do where you count down backwards from, you can choose 60, 50, or 40. Once you focus your mind on the numbers only, think about nothing else. After that, you develop a space where you say, hey, now I'm ready to check in with myself. Ask yourself, how am I feeling mentally? How am I feeling emotionally? What is coming up within me? And start to put words to that. Another thing that I would tell you guys to do is find the emotional wheel. I promise you guys, it's this really cool, beautiful wheel, very nerdy, just like I like it. And at the center, you have the core feelings. So you have your anger, your happiness, different things like that. But as the wheel expands, there are other words that we can now identify. And you're like, wow, I think I am feeling a little disappointed. And then from there, you just go through them. You accept them and you kind of start to release them. You don't have to carry on that energy. You don't have to hold on to it. It's okay to let it go.
That's one thing I've been working on lately, is listing the feeling I'm feeling. And it's okay to feel this way.
Yeah, And then I would also encourage people to focus on the things that they like, right?
Absolutely. Find what you love.
Focus on the things that you love, because those things bring you joy. It's okay to sit in that, experience that for yourself.
It's funny, I have my tattoo.
It says, starve the ego, feed the soul. I like that. I like that a lot.